Hello everyone, this is Sharmin Khan from Milkyway Art Design. So we are going to work on another Navratan today, and the color that I am going to use is black. I'm kind of nervous about that because it's very contrasting. So let's spread the black first. You can see that I am draining the excess paint, and I'm making sure that I don't have too much paint on the surface for a couple of reasons. Number one, when it dries, I don't want my painting to crack. If I have too much paint, it's going to happen. Number two, when I spin after I blew my flower, or when I spin at the end, I don't want my any design to run off of the sides because I had too much paint, because it takes a lot to do those intricate designs. So these are the two reasons I'm making sure that I have enough paint on the surface, but not too much. Okay, that's black. Now let's put on white. For black, I used the Walmart's Color Place paint, and for the white, I used Giden Essential Interior Eggshell paint. I found that the black one is thinner in consistency than the white one, so I mixed tiny bit of Floetrol with the white one to make the same consistency on the both sides. But I added GAC 800 to both black and white to help with my creasing. One more thing I found out to help, which helps me with my creasing, is when I dry my these little pores, I covered my canvas with a box upside down. That way, it dries slowly and it doesn't crack. So it's a good tip you guys can use if you have to. I know that my aluminum foil makes this bad noise and it bothers some of you, but I cannot do anything about it. And also, when I spin, I'm going to spin right after I finish my all sides covered with base coat. I'm going to spin one last time to make sure that my paint is spread evenly on the surface, and if I have any excess paint, it can drain out. And for that, I am going to mute myself so my noise level stays lower. So today the colors that I'm going to use is Liquitex Basics Cerulean Blue Hue. This one is from Master's Touch, and this is fluorescent pink. Master's Touch fluorescent orange yellow. This one is Artist's Love Neon Pink. This one is Master's Touch Thick Body Yellow Medium. And the last one is Liquitex Basics Fluorescent Green. And I also will mix myself some copper and gold from Artist Love. These are the two colors I am picking for. I like this shade of gold rather than Master's Touch, and I also like this copper shade a lot, so I'm going to use these two. I might also use some aqua. I don't remember the brand, but it's already mixed for me, so I'm going to use them. So these are my color choices today. A lot of you ask me a lot of the time, how do I mix my pouring medium? The recipe for the pouring medium is in the description section of the video, and I just took a couple of drops of gold, and this is my pouring medium. I should have recorded earlier. And As you can see that I'm mixing them together. And by the way, this is not pigment, this is just metallic acrylic paint. And this is the perfect consistency. So you can see it's pretty thick, because if you want to change your shapes and you want them to retain their shape, you do need thicker consistency. So this is what I have. These are all fluorescent colors. As you can see, that's what I chose today. I am going crazy today basically with the colors. There's no mercy with the craziness of colors today. On the white side, I'm going to do copper. Let's see how it turns out. Next one. Okay, I covered all sides with copper on this one. Now, gold on the top for the bling. And then go cell activator. So this is what we have. Now let's have some fun. Let's face it, it's kind of intimidating to start modifying these two perfect blooms because you don't really know what to do or where to start. So what I do to help myself is I break up the bloom into some smaller sections. See, with the thicker side of the skewer, I am breaking up my bloom into smaller sections. And after that, I am going to spin, and then I am going to start really going into deep to modify the rest. Okay, let's spin a little. Now let's work. I'm gonna reduce some of the paint from here. I'll let it drip. Hopefully it will prevent cracking, because those of you who are trying this, you can see that that's a problem. I dipped my skewer in the paint and grabbed some extra paint because I just want this place to be a little darker. This is so pretty. I'm just loving this piece. Let me see, what else can I do? I'm just admiring this, that's it. I need to do something here because when it dries it will look so random. Okay, so I love everything here. I love this part, I love this part. Here, I don't know, something I need to do here and here. Let me think about it. Let's make a swirl because that's the best thing. That I will take a tiny bit of copper. No, use the pointy side. Like it now. I think I'm going to stop here. Paints are started to drying off, so I rather stop. I would like to do one more thing. It's an experiment again. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm gonna try. Okay. The reason I did that was when the black dries, it will be dark. There would not be anything. So those things will create some continuation. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Again, these are all I'm doing right in front of you. I have not tried this before. I'm just playing along as I go. One more thing I can add is I can add some pink here. Paint needs to dry a little more here. It's not dried enough. This actually turned out really pretty, don't you think so? Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I'll bring you down. So you can see those pink details which turned out really pretty. This area is my favorite. And the corner, you have to tell me what you think. I'm gonna stop now.